I almost didn't want to answer this one because the rumors are unsubstantiated 100%, but this one just came in, so we might as well fucking talk about it because everyone and their mother's talking about it. What are your thoughts on the Hasbro rumors about them dumping the Power Rangers license or the Toei license?
Skeptical.
After the season,
it's
not going to happen.
Yeah, where's
the proofs?
Where's the proof?
Exactly.
I'll say it like this: it's not going to happen because they just paid millions of dollars to get this fucking license. Hasbro, I very much doubt, is willing to go just throw out Toei's ideas, which is easier to take, and make up their own ideas. And then what are they going to do? They're going to animate it? Really?
They might.
Or are they going to keep going? Are they going to keep going with the fucking live action? In which case, that's going to be a lot more money than they're going to be bringing in.
Exactly. It completely defeats the purpose of even owning Power Rangers. Is dumping the Sentai and just making your own thing. At that point, just make your own thing.
It's the same as if, let's say, some fictional company, let's call them Schmazbro, were to acquire all of the existing Hasbro brands that were Hasbro or Kenner originals, and went, okay, we got Transformers, they're robots that don't turn into shit. We got G.I. Joe, they're pacifists. We got My Little Pony, it's a bunch of octopuses. And, like, it makes no sense.
It wouldn't be the same.
Storks? I'd fucking watch the Storks again.
Okay, yeah, but that's different. That would be making the Snorks. But that's what I'm saying, is that you have... getting rid of the core of what Power Rangers is doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
Now, having the Power Rangers brand and being able to do, like, fun crossover shit, like, I don't know, we combined the original Power Rangers with Star Wars, and so you got like...
Haven't they done Power Rangers and Transformers already?
I'm surprised they have.
No, I don't think they have.
No, they haven't done those. They've done
They've done
Transformers and a bunch of their other brands.
They've done.
That's actually kind of surprising.
The Terminator right now.
That is surprising. I thought like the
and-
moment they would have gotten the license, it's like, all right, Transformers and Power Rangers.
I
yeah!
guarantee you they have, but Hasbro works on a 3-year backlog.
Oh.
So we have to wait until about halfway through Dino Fury before we can see shit that I expect to happen, like, here's a bunch of Power Rangers magic cards, here's Optimus Prime as a Megazord, that
Actually,
kind of
to be
stuff.
fair, Power Rangers magic cards would be pretty fun.
Yeah, they'd be really awesome. I would totally be down for that.
I'd buy those.
Like, dude, I don't even fucking play Magic yet. I own all the fucking Godzilla
Oh,
cards.
AJ.
Oh, good.
Rob,
You still got that deck list I gave you?
I don't, but I will get onto that.
I'll hook you up.
AJ.
You gotta play.
AJ. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Well, see, again, like Rob said, like if the rumor is like misconstrued and really what they're saying is they're going to turn it into other things besides just the already established show, then fine, yeah, you know, comics, shit, we can get more. I mean, they're probably going to make another video game if
I'd be
it's
down.
to be believed.
I'd rather.
Like,
I mean,
I'd rather it not be.
I guess.
Sorry, go on.
that's the thing.
Like,
Is
my take on this whole thing.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Go on ahead.
We always,
5 years on.
if what I was gonna say is, if they just wanted to do original stuff on the side, I think everybody kind of wanted that. I mean, look, they did. There was that RPG they did. Nobody really cared about it, but the idea was interesting. They kind of have original stuff in the comics, and they're not very good, but people like the idea. That's the thing. If you want to do original concepts, that's one thing. It does not make any sense at all if they were just completely cut out Toei from the deal. Especially if the idea was to completely cut out the live action element and just do animated stuff. Remember,
And-
fucking Disney. Disney tried to do that, and Toei shut them down.
Technically, they didn't
Hardcore.
animate it. They just revamped it with comic book style stuff.
No,
that was
that's the
Saban.
thing.
No, there was a
tried
thing, like-
to stop making the show live action and just do it animated.
Oh,
Toei told them
Yeah.
to fuck off.
And
I did not
here's
know
another
that.
thing.
Disney to fuck off.
they
Well, I was
told
gonna say, here's
Disney-
another-
Hasbro is going to win.
And
No.
here's another thing that I was going to mention. And well, this is kind of tied into a question we have that we'll get to right now. But what's just so happened to start getting traction in America that Toei also owns?
Kamen
Oh,
Rider.
Kamen
Kamen Rider.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you're Hasbro. You see this shit. It's like Power Rangers. Kids love this shit. It's starting to gain traction in America. Why the fuck would you want to piss Toei off if you even have an inkling to want Kamen Rider here?
Right? And like as we were saying,
That's very true.
Kamen Rider makes way more money than Sentai.
Oh, it does.
Oh, it does.
Why in the fuck would Hasbro piss off Toei when they have one half of their big money-making scheme in their hands, and they could possibly get the other one? That would just be fucking themselves over. Especially if they cut out Toei from their money-making scheme. Now they don't have access to all the cool new stuff. Now they have to spend money making their own new stuff. Doesn't make any fucking sense at all.
Exactly.
It doesn't.
And like I said, like if you really want to do, and again, if you want to just do your original stuff, and hey, you know what? Maybe they want to get, maybe they don't even make Kamen Rider shows. Maybe just bring them into the comics and shit. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, whatever.
Like this
But, like,
is
Like,
Power Rider
why would you-
or whatever.
Like the 90s comics kind of did that. They had crossovers with Masked Rider.
Exactly.
Once,
So like,
but-
why would
Yeah.
you want to piss Toei off if you're even
See, like-
thinking about that? Because again, I'm not really 100%. I don't want adaptations, but if I was Hasbro and I saw, you know, Kamen Rider trending, James Gunn talking about it, all these people talking about it, and it's like, I want a piece of that pie. Why the fuck would you want? Why would you be dumb enough to be like, fuck off, Sentai?
If you're at the
You see,
buffet,
like, that's the thing. Like, I've heard a few things, like, obviously rumors going around the internet, basically. Obviously, like, the animation thing is, like, first off, like, you can do adaptations of the comics as debatably good or horrible as they are. And also, like, the thing I also heard as well is, like, by getting rid of the Toei license, which doesn't make sense, clearly, the thing they wanted to do was basically either, like, again, this is unsubstantiated, it's basically the fact of they want to cash in on everyone's nostalgia and then only just focus on MMPR, despite the fact that they have a massive backlog of lore. And I think they just decide to focus in on MMPR and, like, basically take the route of Bandai America specifically. And I'm just like, they're just going to be screwing themselves over. Again, why would you, like, want to do that?
And it wouldn't even really make sense because from like the toys that are being released now, a lot of them are not MMPR. They're starting to go into In Space, Lost Galaxy.
No, that's one thing I love about the Lightning Collection is that they don't do just Mighty Morphin. They basically vary it up. You get 3 Rangers and a villain from different series.
Yeah,
that's
why would
that's
they?
what I'm saying. Like,
Why would? Yeah, I'm sorry, AJ. I think you're about to say what I'm about to say. You go.
no, go for it.
I was going to say,
go for it.
why, with what you just said about the Lightning Collection, of they're releasing 5 Rangers taken from different chunks, why would you want that library to get smaller? Why would you want that pool to be stagnant? Honestly, my personal opinions on the rumor, it's a rumor. I read that article. There is no journalistic integrity in that article. And if the person who wrote that takes issue with my words, they can meet me out in the parking lot of the 7-Eleven, because I will defend that in both debate and fisticuffs.
Also, not to mention, speaking of Lightning Collection, they already would screw themselves because they already just finished the Mighty Morphin line. They came out. They came out in different waves. And they're already they're done. I mean, the only thing you could do is basically sell Tommy again, but not as the Fighting Spirits version. But why would you do that? I mean, granted, I'm already a little hesitant with Hasbro due to the Psycho Ranger pack, because it kind of screws people over who already bought Red and Blue. But that's.
I mean, if you also, like, think about it in this way, you could say the same thing about the Lord Zed, like, individual figure, and then you have the 2-pack with Rita and Lord Zed.
Yeah.
With extra parts.
But I mean that's a thing. That's a thing for another thing. But like, the main point that we're saying is, the only reason Hasbro would be doing this is if they want to stop making money, and Hasbro is not a company that wants to stop making money.
Oh no, they don't. They want to make.
Probably
they
not.
want to make as much money as. Hell, why do you think the current Transformers line? It's still War for Cybertron, but it's different. There's Siege, and now they're in Earthrise.
Because that's a trilogy, Phil. A better example of why I know Hasbro wants to keep making money. I'm going to talk here as a Magic collector here for a second. Their core set just launched. Now, a core set is supposed to be there. We don't make a lot of money. This is the beginner set of the year, right?
Uh-huh.
Alright, a normal box is 36 packs for $100, and they're selling that box, but they also have a collector's box. You know what the collector's box is? It is $200 for 12 packs of cards with slightly different art. It is less cardboard for twice the money. This isn't a sale, and they're not claiming it is.
Do any of them have Vevictus Esmaldi or Ugin?
Yes, Ugin is currently in the reprint cycle, but that's neither here nor there, Phil. It's less cardboard for the same amount of monies.
Okay.
And all of these cards are available in normal packs, with the special art even. Oh, but this has a higher chance for special art. They have realized, hey, wait, we've been selling physical loot boxes for years. Let's make them loot boxier.
Let's just get scummier at this point.
It's one of the things that's making me very with the Wizards of the Coast side of it. But as a couple interviews have come out from people who've been fired from Wizards, it's all Hasbro's doing. And there's that part of me that's like, I'm so mad at you, Hasbro, I say as I hold all my Power Rangers and Transformers and Magic cards and Dungeons and Dragons manuals and My Little Ponies and Star Wars figurines, etc., etc.
They have Star Wars? Oh, yeah, that's right, they do have Star Wars.
They do have Star Wars. They took it from Kenner.
They're also making Ghostbusters figures now.
They are, and that's why we're getting a Ghostbusters Transformer, and we just got a. We had a Ghostbusters Transformer. We just got a Back to the Future Transformer, which is why I'm not going to be surprised when they start doing Power Rangers themed Transformers, and I think we got about a year and a half left. We're going to see like Rodimus Prime redone as Jason. We're going to see Megatron redone as Zed. It's going to be great.
That would be
We're going to spend so much fucking money on it. Oh, we know it's going to be cool. It's Hasbro. They're amazing. They're also greedy AF, but they're amazing. It's Rob, how it works.
They did you spend $600 on the Unicron that they made?
Phil, that required me to have $600.
Exactly.
I considered selling plasma, but then I remembered I only have so much plasma.
But Rob, there's a third party figure that you could get that's much cheaper for Unicron.
Yeah,
I still only have so much plasma.
But he's cheap.
So, anyways, moving on.
Moving on. Yeah.